Welcome, one and all, to another live stream ETF2L Season 22 powered by Saloon.tf game here on Team Fortress TV. This is Admirable, and this evening I'm joined by a new rookie caster. It's Poison. What's up, Poison?
Hey.
I didn't say hello, I said, what's up, Poison?
I
It was
said,
a
hey,
question,
boys.
you know, what is actually up with you?
I'm a little ill, but I'm hyped for this, you know.
Sick gamer?
Yeah, I'm a sick gamer. It's not gonna stop me from enjoying this game, though, you know.
I'll tell you who else is a sick gamer. Our cameraman, John, of Blackout Gaming TV fame. We might be changing server here, but what I was saying from Turbo Tabs there, I don't know about that. But this is, of course, the high tier playoffs, and we have reached the semi-final stage. Top5rocket, who topped the main season, I've been kind of waiting here for someone to come and challenge them, and that team is ownage squad, currently tagged up here as POTUS. That excites me. What do you know about these teams, Poison?
Let me think. So ages ago, I played the French team top 5 in the Div 3 playoffs, and they're a really nice team. They're a nice bunch, but I haven't seen them play for ages, so I'm not sure about them. And ownage squad, you got Morsey, you got Drac. That's all I can say. They're good players. They're great.
Are you some kind of bluffer, mate? Tell me
I don't know.
you don't know a damn thing about these two teams.
I'm saying I know quite a lot of these players, but I haven't seen top 5 play in ages, so I'm actually quite hyped for this.
Well, top 5 are kind of this like journeyman French team. They've been around for a long time with various rosters, but you know, a lot of the same players like Ombrac, Opti Blitzo, Medico actually a bit of a beast on Pocket. I think they got Keizo and Demo, and Neo is the roamer. And they were in the Premiership qualifiers at the start of the season. They got denied though by Lego, who kind of became this resurgent team, or I think it was Lego anyway. When people thought Lego were going to be like knocked down into Div 1 where they belong. Then they came into Prem and they had this incredible season, but it was top 5 who paid the price for that. So a lot of people wanted to see them in Prem, it didn't happen, and now they've set themselves up again. But this time they might just win and get automatic promotion to the Premiership.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
But I reckon, Poison, there are a lot of fanboys of the ownage squad in Twitch chat. I was watching the last game that Sideshow cast it with Max, and there was just a flood of memes and copy pasta in chat.
I saw a lot of Morsey copy and paste.
It was disgusting. I've never seen such a vile
it was crazy
Twitch chat. I hope I don't see anything like that tonight. We may have to turn on R9K mode. Please do not spam Twitch chat, guys.
No spammerino, please.
My daughter made a macaroni and cheese dinosaur, and it's on my laptop. If you keep spamming Twitch chat, it's gonna overheat and turn into a what the fuck is it? Macaroni and cheese torpedo. I like memes, guys. Anyway, I want you to give me the roster rundown for ownage squad. Poison, this is your test. You know, your first test.
No, don't. Oh, I'm new, guys. Hi. Trying to have a look on. I'm choking. One sec.
Oh, you're so adorable. How can I get mad at you? You little shit! Read out the roster!
I haven't got the live stats. I'm trying to look it up.
Press tab in the fucking game, you moron.
I'm not in the game.
You're not in the game?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Are you not here to cast?
I made a cast.
The STV info's in Mumble, you know. John put it in there. Just use it to connect to the game. What's your problem? What's your major malfunction, Poison?
I'm not sure. I'm just
Don't worry, man.
a little shaky. I'm a little shaken up.
I'm
scared.
I'm gonna give you a roster rundown then.
Thanks.
On Medic, it's gonna be the legendary Turbo Monkey, the king of crits. On Demo Man, it's gonna be News, Tom and Drac on Soldier, Morzai and HP, unpronounceable name, on Scout. I don't know which of them's playing Roamer and which of them's playing Pocket. I really don't pay attention. as much as I should. Can you answer me that question, Poison?
Not yet.
Let me take a look then at their loadouts. Currently, is anyone running the shotgun? Gunboats for Drac. Although, you know, these pockets these days, man, they aren't rocking that shotgun anymore. But as someone in the Twitch chat loadout tell us anyway. So Poison, have you collected yourself there? Like after I
No, I haven't still.
shattered your
password.
confidence.
I'm trying to.
Password? It's an STV. You don't connect directly to the game server.
Oh, Oh no.
You're using that info that TurboTabs pasted. This is what you want.
Got it.
See what's in Mumble there, you know?
Got it.
What?
John's hooked me up.
Okay. Beautiful. There were 12 players on the server, but Ombrak, he disconnected. He's coming back in though.
That means I'm not the last.
They're just trying to do you a favour, man, like to give you time to get in.
Oh, that's nice.
We know it's your first time.
It's my first
day. Everybody just put a Ming Lee in Twitch chat there to put Poison at ease. Just a nice smiling face. Something heartwarming about Ming Lee, right? You agree, Poison? Yes.
Yeah.
Nod
Thanks.
your head.
I'm nodding. Yeah.
Alright, Poison. I can tell you that the maps tonight are going to be Snakewater, Process, and Viaduct. It's a best of 3 series here in the playoffs. I want to know, what's your prediction for Snakewater? Who's going to take it?
Oof. Difficult one. I'm going to have to go for ownage. Don't know why. It's just a gut feeling. So I've got to think something out there, so, you know.
The game has gone live here. So on to the first middle. I think I'm going to check out the Keizo cam. He's kind of fast here. He's looking to set up these early stickies. He whiffs the one onto the house though, but he's just getting in position, waiting for his soldiers to initiate.
Right. He's doing some good damage, but he gets cleaned up.
Oh wow, the scouts come rushing over here. Man from Savage Land, aka HP, going ham there, picks up. Morza gets 3, in fact. I think both scouts getting mad frags on that
impressive scouts, yeah.
I saw
did a lot of work that mid.
On the respawn, it is going to be Sniper from Blitzo. Opti going to be playing Engineer here as top5rocket try to nullify this Uber advantage. TurboTabs knows they've got a lot of time here. He's just bringing his team under so he doesn't run into any sniper sightlines. He's going to go top right.
Sniping top right. He missed the opportunity to headshot Scout, but he's going to peek lower now. I swap back off.
Uber charge has come in, and as they see the Frenchies retreating, they try and send HP onto the point, but he got
they
it
got a
about...
lot of cap time on the point right there, but they haven't been able to finish that cap, so they've got to back off. You've got to get the hell out of there, otherwise they're going to lose their med. They've got Uber disadvantage as well, I believe, about 50%.
TurboTabs lucky, or TurboTabs, wow, Turbo Monkey. Lucky to survive there, but he's gonna have that charge soon enough, like in another 10 seconds. I think they can probably stall out long enough. He's playing quite passively, and they actually have a sniper here with a Pockway off-classing.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a stalemate.
It's taking so long here that it's going to be Uber versus Uber, and they have to push against a sniper. Medico jumps in. Keizo actually gets a pick onto Tom there, but pays for it with his life. It's a trade, and wow. They get the foresight here, and they've lost 2. This is a great opportunity here for top5rocket. Wow, Ombrag, Balls of Steel still hasn't popped off. They're just going to walk forward here and try and farm some more frags. News wants to contest, but what a turn of events there.
Wow.
That was disastrous.
Yeah, terrible. I thought Drac was going to jump in and try and force something, but instead he just tried to spam and get like an easy force off. He got out alive, but they still haven't forced yet, and Ombrag's just milking away.
Oh.
Finally uses now, wow.
Kinda...
They're definitely going to take the second point, for sure.
Kinda questionable, because he'd already dropped his Demo Man and his Roamer. And now he's stuck here on the low ground, getting swarmed by 2 soldiers. Ombrag goes down, but Opti picks up the frag onto Tom and Drag. They're going to start capping the point here, but they're trying to hide from the sniper and fend off the legendary scout that is Mursai Fansway. Neo
didn't
comes
manage
in
to
on the
take it.
respawn, gets Turbo down to 50 health here. He's juking around underneath, does kill off Mursai, but they didn't get the cap, did they?
Yeah, I thought they were going to get their cap then, but I guess it just didn't work out. There was a soldier battle in grass, but like, you couldn't get anything done. They got no cap time. They were just DMing a lot of the time.
Tom looking for little heals here as Turbo comes forward with Drag. News already trying to poke in right side. Very passive here from top 5 because they have this massive uber disadvantage, but they do have
Yeah,
to worry
both
about
soldiers
the
and ownage
sniper as
squad
well.
are doing a lot of damage. Big airshot by Tom. Near catwalk, that was great. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage to soldiers. Tom's pushing on the med on grass, but he doesn't seem to clean up on Brack. Blue team are going to back up onto second point. Just give up mid.
The back cap.
Hold on, a back cap.
Are you
Okay.
paying attention, son?
No.
Solid casting coming out from this
Fucking amazing.
incredible
boys.
duo.
I'm sorry.
Blitzer with the big back cap there. You know, Oni squad thought they had that one wrapped up, but
Yeah, I mean, it seemed great for
he had
them
other plans.
anyway.
Onto this mid, Kizo is faster again, and News he's just not going to overextend though, he's setting things up. They see Tom as top left and they're trying to focus him down. Blitzer's going to get him down to 18 health there. He's kind of out of the equation right now, he's looking for an arrow exit, he's going to run back. Medico jumps up and just smacks Drag in the face. Blitzo is going to finish off that frag. Neo's in onto Turbo, and after that first disastrous mid fight, top 5 Rocket have come out looking like the superior team. They just have to deal with these two scouts. Morsai runs in slightly ahead of HP though, and he's going to leave it as a 1 versus 4 here. Somehow he runs in and kills off Medico there, who was just like calling medic, but didn't get any heals in time. Top 5 though, they have they got that gimmicky back cap,
Yeah,
but now they're in
classic.
control, man. They've come out a different team here in the second round.
Yeah, they had a great mid fight this time. Last time they got wiped, so looks like they're getting their momentum.
Drag kind of too far forward here. It ends up getting caught out. He was trying to go in for the force there, but like in that
Yeah,
previous
Ombrack's
round,
playing so passively. He has taken a pipe though. He's quite weak lower, so he's got to be careful.
he's got huge balls. He never seems
I
flustered.
know,
Ombrack.
he doesn't seem to push in. He seems to take his time as well. They're pushing in from lower now. I haven't used still. Okay, he's finally used. Unfortunately, Neo gets dropped, but looks like they got this in the bag.
Great play there from Opti and Blitz. So just running straight on the point, and Ombrack smart enough not to flash them. It's something I would do, you know, like just throw the cap there by flashing my scouts. But John's reminding us that we do have comms.
Ooh,
Let's
spicy.
let's wait till after this mid fight. But thanks for reminding us, John. Keizo faster again, but not going to take too much advantage of that. Tom moves into kitchen. It's actually News, he gets first blood, kills off Blitzo, and now it seems like Oni squad are trying to come out with an aggressive execution here on middle as they focus down Keizo. They end up with a 1-man advantage. It's 3 plays 4 here. Oni squad moving forward, just leaving more side to cap right now. Drag trying to take a peek into Cheese, but they're just concentrating on getting the cap here because soon those respawns are going to be coming in for top 5, and Blitzo is playing sniper.
Yeah, top right sniper. It's the classic place, isn't it? Wonder if
Here
they're
we
going to
go.
push lower again. Ownage squad may push lower. We'll have
I know
to
how
see.
we can find out. Team comms, baby.
Spy. You need to look
Watch for
behind
spy.
you,
That's me. I'm holding under.
They have a sniper on the left side.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I'm sniping now. I'm sniping now.
Okay, let's play around HP when he gets into lobby.
I'm
Not
gonna,
yet though, he's not here.
I'm gonna go on train and try and sniper.
Snipers, yeah, snipers are watching left. He's gonna be watching the train.
Give me a
I'll
buff.
give you a buff.
I'm behind you right now.
See, he's alright. I'm the shutter door.
Yeah, he's quite forward on the left. He's looking
Yeah,
to
he's
the
like
balcony.
watching the barrels at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna peek from balcony.
He's looking
that
at
spy?
tell me when you're gonna go though.
He's taking 100. He's out. He's out. Maybe
Oh,
can get
oh
him.
my god, I went
He's
too
taking
nice.
150.
Nice.
Nice,
Right,
nice.
just push left. Now they have no spy.
Yeah, we're gonna
There's,
walk in now.
Sniper.
The sniper's
Walking
still
in.
left.
I'm right,
The sniper's
Still
still on
there.
left.
He's out. Demo's on
He's
point.
out, he's out. Sniper's on the left.
picking
Sniper's on the
up.
left now. Deep
We're
right.
just 150 up
He's
top.
out. Okay, walking forwards. I just popped this,
Yeah, but-
popped in. A-plus as well.
Good, I'm good. Leave me alone.
Okay, I'm taking
Get high ground,
height.
please.
Someone's coming left. Scuffing left.
Oh wow, I'm dead.
Scuff left.
Just in left.
Scuff chasing left.
I'm out.
I'm getting out.
Medic like 40.
Where you
Somebody
at?
taking 150 left.
Scout
Scout
scout.
under.
fighters.
Scout under. In grass now.
He's weak.
Oh, this scout's coming. Oh, this scout's coming.
Both scouts.
Those guys-
Get out. Get out, get out, get out.
Well,
I'm
I'm not
outside.
taking so much.
Where are you, Toby?
2 scouts
Mid.
and soldier on second.
I'm with you.
What a shit fest. I
Why?
knew Oni Squad were garbage gamers.
The Ubers were pretty fairly traded. I said the last 10% at the end was in favour of top 5, so they managed to clean up a few flags with that. So
They didn't even need to fucking Uber though. They had like
I know.
Hypocrisy
well,
on sniper. All they had to do was walk in and make enough space for him to snipe, and then top 5 would have had to challenge them. But they decided to Uber in first, even though they had the man advantage, the positional advantage. They could have just spammed them and sniped them, but they panicked.
it's really
and they
strange.
didn't take up good
like,
positions.
they're playing so slow and steady wins the race against the snipers. But as soon as they got in, they were just like, "Oh, let's just take this fast. Let's trade quickly." Didn't work out.
They really got kind of stretched out. Turbo Tabs are fucking hell, not again. Turbo Monkey was making the good calls there to get out, but people were getting caught in or baited into taking fights. If they had just all retreated and had numbers up, they wouldn't have lost middle as well. But here they are now, sitting back 2 rounds down, 20 minutes left on the clock, and they are trying to hold on to their own second. It is Uber versus Uber, but both teams currently running the cookie cutter setup here. No off classes, no utilities. Medico gonna go down there. Let's pocket down right now for top 5 rocket. Neo is getting juggled
fighting
around there in the
Soul,
storm.
yeah.
Nobody follows up. So this is 2 picks and 2 different spawn times. But wow, HP gets gunned down there by Opti. And as long as top 5 rocket can just take this fight on middle without really
Yeah,
like
they should be
losing
able to
ground.
take this. They got player advantage, so they're starting to put pressure on. Now that I say that, though, actually, wow,
Oh wow,
they're losing player after player, and they got forced to.
Kiesel gets dropped, but that's not gonna really affect top 5's hold here, but it might affect their ability to push. They're currently
Yeah.
3 players up. Opti's just coming back on the field now.
Just
But what-
exchanging players, very messy DM kind of situation.
What could have been like a real momentum shift there, like if they had held that attempted retake of middle by Oni's squad, but and kept their demo up, they could have pushed real quick and like smashed them, but it just kind of slowed things down a bit. But they're still 2-0 in the lead. Nothing to panic about here.
Yeah.
They can sit back. Neo's going to actually jump in. He sees Tom up on the pipe. He's going to jump back again, but he's just looking for information for his team, seeing if he can get a lucky bomb in. But really,
scouting.
top 5 in
Yeah.
complete control here. Sniper on the field right now. Poison, tell me a little bit about your TF2 career.
So I've played for 6 seasons. It started off typical Div 5 soldier and made my way up to high tier, and that's that at the moment.
Living the high tier dream right
Yeah.
now though.
Had some
Tom
fun at
manages to kill off Blitzo there lower, but is avenged by Neo. He was kind of committed to the medpack area. Now Medico is taking this fight here, and he sees lots of red players, so he's going to call for the Uber, move in and try and force the multi, but Turbo manages to hold on for 3 seconds or more there. Milk that one like a professional. But News goes in deep here. There should have been more support there from
Yeah,
Ownage
strange
squad, but
though. I thought there would be someone coming from Catwalk, but it's all a little bit late now, and they're losing a lot of players. They still have a sniper, and he's going to probably go down in Saw. There's a fight. Nope. Takes Blitzo down in Saw. There's a bit of a DM fest still.
that is the high tier in a nutshell.
Yeah, it is pretty much. That's why I love it, you know? Just love
I noticed
DM.
when I was writing the event that actually currently Ownage squad are ahead of top 5 rocket in the elo rankings,
Yeah,
like in their
I heard
PCW
that as
rankings.
well.
They must have got some big scalps Currently though, top 5 Rocket look like the superior team. 2 up after a kind of shaky first round. They got that back cap. But we're coming close to the halfway point here on Snakewater map 1. Uber coming in though from the Frenchies. Ombrag trying to lead forward with his scouts. The point is wide open. They could be capping here, but they're trying to go for frags. Meanwhile, Drag juked in behind him and turned heads, and he and Morsai have just pincered in on to those French players on the right hand side. And just as the dust settles, it's only Ombrag remaining alive.
Yeah,
here.
Ombrag needs to get out, but I don't think he will. If he gets out now, they'll have a good advantage, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, he
Can't
goes
make
down.
it to the med pack. And maybe in the olden days of Snakewater, you might have got support there, but since the spawns have been moved back, I don't know how many seasons ago,
I can't remember.
he should have just killed himself for sure. Hit that suicide bind.
Yeah, it probably would have been worth his while. Because now he's only up like this second, so it's going to be a 30% disadvantage for him for top 5.
Blitzo gonna play sniper now, but has to play quite passively here. They've no heals, they can't really hold forward. They actually end up at not too much of an Uber disadvantage here. It's only 20% lead there for
Yeah,
Turbo
surprisingly. About
So if they
15%
can-
difference.
They can just buy time here, try and stall them out, use the sniper to intimidate them, and the spam as well, but like Drag seems unfazed, he's going to run forward Morsai as well. Blitzo needs to connect something, he's looking for that big medic pick I think, but he ends up overstaying his welcome and goes down. They lose 3 players for that. I think we thought that Turbo
they
had
also
Ubers.
pushed Saw, Tom pushed Saw and picked up a scout frag, so opening the pathway into Saw allowed them to also get the second point quite well.
Uber pop from below as News and Drac come barreling in. It's an immediate counter pop though. Coming out from Ombrag. Medic going up,
Nice
just
pipe
about to
from KZ.
respawn. So it's going to be 6 versus 4 here. Neo doing a good job of contesting Drac, but Drac lands on his head with the escape plan out. Punctures him, man. That was a backstreet lobotomy. It's just HP dancing around now.
It's 3v2 at the moment. They got Ownage squad has one of these
the
spawns. Finally gets cleaned up.
Was that unlock abuse? Was that the winger he was using, or was he just dancing? He
Not
was
sure.
floating, man.
See a lot
Looked
of
like a
people do
butterfly,
this in
sting
a
like a
game
mingling.
situation. Yeah, they just jump around in a spiral. It was pretty effective.
On the respawn, it's going to be a 40% disadvantage here, so top 5 could push.
Could push this, yeah, if they really
But they
want,
don't
but they
have
have
to.
a spy. That's really strange. They have a spy and a sniper, so
He's
it's
probably checking
almost
for
like
crits.
they don't know they have the advantage. Yeah,
He's just
what am I missing?
checking.
Yeah,
It was the intelligence gathering spy, you know, disguising as medic there
Yeah.
to see what medigun Turbo's going to be running. Blitzo with the headshot.
yeah, I guess a nice headshot.
I mean, a lot of teams prefer to play this way, like especially on last. They're confident in their last holds.
Yeah,
They'd
they
rather
don't even,
just
like-
hold and throw away their Uber advantage.
Yeah, they don't need
Still
to push
low
as
risk.
well because they got the 2-round like advantage on Ownage squad. So pushing now, it could be a mistake. You may as well wait for Ownage squad to push in with their own Uber.
Yeah, they should have pushed earlier, or not at all. Like now that they're going forward, this is where perhaps mistakes can be made.
Maybe.
But being very patient, I respect that. But HP is sniping from green. He is moving up towards the lobby, and then I think top 5 know that the spawn's coming back in.
Yeah,
Just go
Ownage
back to
squad
last.
seem to be pushing in from lower at the moment. They're taking lobby, yeah, from lower. They're like around lobby. They should think about pushing soon, because they still have 12 minutes to get 2 rounds. It's easily possible, so they're fine for time. They just got to think about what they want to do, how they want to exchange Uber.
HP is trying to spam there from that right hand side, or find any sort of headshot, but cannot connect. And he's going to rotate around to the other side. He's giving his position away though. He's just looking for any damage, any frag here that might set something up. He's getting pushed back though. He's choking under the big game pressure, man. You know, this is high stakes right now. It's the
Literally
high tier
high
playoffs.
stakes, yeah.
It's the semi-finals. He sees the medi beam. Oh my god! Ombrag was totally exposed there, but
Close one, yeah.
the poke ray could only land the body shot, tagged him down to 75 there. And that's maybe, they've been let off lightly, I think. Tom has jumped in and he's distracting Blitzo at least. He's, wow, managed to land a nice bit of damage there, but can't get the frag, doesn't trade.
It looked like ownage could almost push through right side. There were just 2 stickies and lower left, no right. Trying to think, like, how you'd call something.
Here's what we'll
I don't
do,
know,
man.
when you say a side, do you say, like, left side or right side? But... I'm gonna give up.
Are you,
you
talking
take
about
it.
as a
Take it.
caster or as an in-game
Like,
caller?
on the map, because would you say it as if ownage squad are pushing, or as if
I would,
top 5 are pushing?
I would often say, like, from the attacking perspective or the defending perspective to clarify that.
Yeah.
Maybe just use a term that's distinct, like the roller door.
Okay.
But actually, the Ubers got traded there, and the call seemed to be from Oni Squad to rotate. Like, they trade Uber on one side and then rotate it to the left, but they got totally read there by top 5 rocket, and then they absolutely crushed that.
Wiped completely.
You know, we could turn this into like a caster mentoring session as well. You
may
know,
as
if you
well,
like.
because I'm pretty bad.
You know, you're allowed to say more than one sentence at a time, man. You are allowed to talk at length. You don't just have to like say
I'd
something
rather
and
just
then
say like
go
yes
quiet.
and no and not get in anyone's way, you know?
Just ramble, you know, man. Start
Yeah.
talking and see where it takes you. I'm gonna let you talk
maybe,
now. Go for
maybe.
it. Go for it. Is anything happening in the game right now? You know, maybe the medic got dropped. Hello? Are you high, motherfucker? Oh well, that was huge play there coming in.
It was pretty big. They pushed through Saw, and I'm pretty sure Turbo dropped, so they're gonna take second and potentially.
Oh,
get
it wasn't
the
Turbo
Uber
that dropped
advantage.
it. It was Ombrack. Ombrack
Did
got
Ombrack-
smacked in the face. A big skip jump came in. I think it was Tom. Did a skip jump through Saw and just landed right in his face. Here on the respawn.
Yeah, it was through Saw. I just wasn't sure. I was thinking about talking about something else, but
Do you see what's happening here? You know,
I see what's going on. Yeah.
Turbo has respawned and he is no longer running the medigun.
Yeah,
Care to
Ombrack
discuss that?
has an advantage, technically.
I'm trying to help you here, man.
I know
Turbo-
they got crits, but
Yeah,
I'm
thank
still
you.
saying Ombrack has the Uber, so it's gonna be an advantage to obviously top 5. But if they can force them and not lose too many players, they'll be able to repush this and potentially take the round. So we'll have to see what they want to do with this crits. Right, they crits from top right. They force, but top 5's rocket. Top 5 rocket has pushed in lower left. Pretty strong and pushed everyone out, but they've only lost 1 to that actually. So no, they've lost 2 in fact to that push. It seemed to have worked out in Ownage Squad's favour because they'll be able to repush with this crits. The only problem is top 5 rocket are taking second point, so we'll have to see what Ownage Squad want to do. They have a player, I believe, on lobby.
The Pog
Or a
Race
player
gone
was
for last.
behind, yeah, going last. Doesn't seem to get the point though. There's now just a DM fest on last with 2 scouts, but that doesn't matter much. A lot of
That's
Ownage Squad
alright.
are down and they're pushing into mid, top 5 rocket.
Like, Only Squad kind of. Oh, right now actually, Drag is hiding in the blue kitchen. He's gonna probably come in and try and kill Opti here as top 5 push forward. Maybe he's timed out.
Yeah. Did you think
Nah.
Ownage Squad overextended? They had the crits advantage, but they still tried to like contest in a way, and they lost a lot of players from that. They could have just repushed with crits.
Yeah, I think they were okay actually to hold there on green, on the low ground.
Yeah, it just didn't work out.
But the
for
problem
them.
was that nobody, you know, the little hut beside the point, like that's like a real powerful control point. One of their scouts or somebody should have been on top of that to deny their soldiers, but Medico was able to just jump forward and land on that roof and spam down like it's easy damage.
Yeah.
So they should have made it a lot harder. They should have fought for it, but I guess they were. One of their scouts was black cap, and then Moorside was just running around on green for some reason.
Yeah,
So kind of,
meanwhile, seems like Ownage Squad have been cleaned up a lot. And there's another round going to top 5 rocket.
I think this,
It was
this
just
is going to be
forward
5-0,
momentum.
5-0, man.
Yeah, no, it was forward momentum. Since they failed with the crits in the second hold, it just seemed to give them a constant disadvantage all the way to their last, and they just couldn't hold off top 5.
5 are being ruthless here. Anytime
Yeah, I
they
know,
see
they're
a poor
being
positioning
solid at the
or
moment.
Here we are though on the 4th mid fight, and there's 6 minutes 40 seconds remaining. Tom's gonna jump forward, arcs around there onto Medico. Medico's flustered.
Doing a good job of distracting a lot of players. Wow.
Ombrak being chased now by HP, and Drak, he's not gonna survive. That was just a beautiful mid there.
Yeah, it was a great bomb by Tom. I've seen him done the same bomb around top right near that catwalk, and it's worked quite well for them every mid.
Medico
He opens up
did
a
not
lot
know
of
what hit him.
space. I know exactly. Just
But it was the coordinated aggression as well. The rest
Yeah, it was
of
perfect.
Oni Squad really falling up now, and we're going to see an Uber coming in from lower here. It's most of the Oni Squad team to focus that right hand side, pushing them back into spawn, but they haven't really taken advantage of the cap. They're just going to go for the frags though. They absolutely murder everyone there from top 5 on the point, and they get their first round on the board. But can they come back with less than 6 minutes left, Poison?
it's possible. They're gonna have to hurry up and have more decisive decisions and stalemates though, because there's a lot of like just time killing between last pushes. So if they can get the decision making like progress speeded up, they'll be able to take this. I think you can take 2 rounds pretty quickly.
Tom tries the same thing again, but gets just launched up in the air. Eventually is cleaned up, and Oni Squad trying to go forward and play super aggressive, but top 5 Rocket reacting to the previous middle and just trying to play passive around their heels here. They're really blobbing up, and with the knowledge that they've like killed off those explosive damage dealing classes, they can just sit back, and the scouts try to go for it there, and really it was never going to happen.
Yeah. Tom went for the same jump around top right, didn't he? Just got denied.
Scout was all up in his grill.
Yeah, I think they predicted him this time around, so stopped him creating any space for his teammates, and then everyone just got damaged. And that was
Tom is
that.
currently walking underneath. Blitzo dances over his head, doesn't even see him. So when these Ubers fade, Tom is going to be in the perfect position. He's actually juggling Ombrak back into the fight.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be
Piezo's
going for
currently down.
Ombrak. Though. He should be going for the frags. That's what he's doing at the
Oh
moment.
wow, Turbo gets exposed there. Blitzo gets the med pick, and it looks like top 5 Rocket could potentially make this work. Ombrak is just juking around here. He and Medico have managed to shore themselves up in the lobby. Newsman smacks Neo down there, but I think with the heals still available here, it's going to be a repush coming up from top 5 Rocket. Turbo Monkey is back on the field, but he's not actually met up with his teammates yet. The Frenchies have a couple of longer spawns. Neo and Opti won't be back in the field, or won't be back in the fight for about 5 seconds, so temporarily there's a man advantage
There's
here.
a bomb on Ombrak, but he seemed to be strafe away into grass. Ombrak goes down actually, wow,
The body
and 2
shot.
frags in favour of Ownage Squad. 2 big frags actually, the demo and the med, so they should be able to take this mid quite nicely. You just gotta make sure they protect their own med, Turbo, so...
Look at Opti, he's just dancing in the face of
I know,
News
he's
here.
dancing in kitchen, he's dancing!
He's in on the Turbo! Can he?
No way!
He gets
No
it!
way! What?
Unbelievable.
That shouldn't have happened. Someone should have called
Put
for
Stickies
backup.
down, man. Sticky.
There were a few, but not enough.
Not
Just
in the
needed
right
a
places.
scout with him.
In
that
the
was
in the
all.
choke point, like he's in this tiny area. Sticky. Left click, right click, man. Just sticky at your feet. Oh my god, well played though by Opti. That
Yeah,
was
it was
a
very nice.
huge
I was
med
telling you, the jumping around in a spiral works like amazingly.
Turbo tilt here is gonna go crits again. Probably the right decision considering
Yeah.
there's only less than 3 minutes left and they have 2 rounds to deal with. Let's jump in and hear what the mood is like on their comms.
I'm gonna peek.
Yeah,
Wait,
good.
hold on. Keep it off. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah.
catwalk and see if I can get anything.
Yeah, go for
Keep
it.
building, we'll see.
I'll play with you in window.
I fucking missed. He moved.
80% crits. Just pop him with the crits then, and then no one
Yeah,
else go in.
come lower.
90.
Just dead.
Nice. Right,
Take it
lower,
left.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got it now. You need to go.
Think he's
You
gone.
ready?
6 are on
There's 6 on
window.
window.
Is it?
Window.
They popped. They used.
I'm in saw far left. I'm watching
That's-
point if they decide to back up.
I'm
Oh,
behind
that's
you.
too
There.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just come back. Play mid.
I'm on
Dead.
middle. We need to build this crits up again.
Fuck. There's us 3. Where are
Tom's
you?
behind.
Oh, I'm fucked.
He's bringing it
behind.
back. He's delaying. This is good.
Nice rock.
Positive.
Get out.
Just
Yeah,
leave.
no,
Just
yeah.
leave. Nice.
These guys,
These fellas, yeah.
these guys, you know, they're not thinking. Turbo Tabs, wow, Turbo Monkey has a plan, you know, he's gonna go in with the crits here. They know they have Uber. So
Yeah,
like,
it's
yeah.
still even though. For some reason, Ombrak has the same. Oh wait, Turbo goes down actually, so they don't have the crits to use anymore.
But I mean, like, Owning Squad have to expect that Ombrak is gonna pop.
Yeah.
Sure, if they drop him, great. But like, they end up totally overcommitting. Morsai is in on the low ground where he shouldn't be. HP goes for the hero sniper play. Like, if they had just gone in, used the crits and forced the Uber and backed out and kept players alive,
It's
it would have
just
been alright. But
a DM fest
What a
now
throw.
because they
What
know
a
they
throw.
can't take 2 rounds, so they're just gonna like go for it, I guess. Ombrak went down, but it shouldn't matter. There's 1 minute left of the game, and it looks like this is top 5 Rockets game.
they played back in week 2, and it ended 2-1 on
2-1.
Snakewater. So this is an improvement here for top 5 Rocket. They've
Yeah,
actually
by 1 round.
they've gotten better at this map, it seems.
The leap.
HP getting aggressive here with the sniper play. Is going to be shut down by Kaizo. Medico is pretty weak right now, catching some big juicy rockets from Drak. But Blitzo is going to step in there with the scatter gun. Tom is kind of stranded there, left for dead in the Sorum. And Ownage Squad are not even trying.
No, they're not.
They're just falling apart here in dead time. Only 10 seconds remaining, guys, but stay with us because we will be going to map 2 process. And potentially a 3rd map if Ownage Squad can dig deep, come up with some solid palays. But that will be 3-1 to top 5 Rocket here on Snakewater. Definitely looking like worthy contenders for the final so far, top 5 Rocket.
Definitely, yeah. No, they showed great like teamwork, coordination.
Poison,
Yes.
are you enjoying casting so far?
It's a little spooky.
Bit spooky?
Yeah, it's just a little spooky so far. But
Talking
no, I'm
to
enjoying it a
strange
lot.
men on the internet?
Yeah, yeah. There's that, but I'm enjoying it. No, I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty fun. I just keep missing moments. Like I'm searching for plays and players, but I keep missing them.
I just fly around in like
Yeah.
3rd person mode.
Yeah, I should probably do that a bit more.
Like a race car. I'm gonna look at the logs right now. Hopefully they're up on stream. In John we trust. Top damage, Medico, pretty solid on pocket. I was impressed with him in the qualifiers at the start of the season. But he ends up with 25 frags, 14 assists, 14 deaths, and 291 damage per minute. 6 air shots as well. Tied for top in the air shots with Tom, who was doing his hardest to keep his team in the game. He got that sick drop onto Ombrak, but he ended up going 13 for 27 on the old roamer. Tough class to play, especially against a team that seemed quite organised like top 5. But whose performances stand out to you here, Poison? Who do you think needs to step their game up, perhaps?
I'm just looking at the logs, and I don't like saying who should step their game up because I don't like pointing out a weakness.
What?
I don't like pointing out who should step their game up. Let me think.
I thought Brits were toxic. AIDS Brits. You're
Well,
just a nice
this
guy.
one obviously is confused.
I'll tell you what I see then, you know. I'm gonna go straight to the deaths.
Alright.
Because this game is all about staying alive. And I will say that Apokwe and Tom perhaps dying a little bit too much.
Yeah, Tom's death is 27. He's only got 13 frags, 4 assists. So his damage is okay, I think. However, no, his damage is a little low as well. So I can see you accusing Tom of underplaying. Is the word?
He's a beast. Like if he just stayed
Yeah, he
alive
is.
more, picked his moments to fight. But I think in general, it's like Ownage Squad seem a little bit mindless to me today. Maybe their previous game was like, you know, just an all-out frag fest. But against this team, this top 5 team, who are much more composed and kind of forcing Ownage Squad into like making these well-executed pushes, etc. Like where they were just holding last indefinitely. that seemed to be like Ownage Squad's worst nightmare. I think they would probably prefer just all the down and dirty fights, the scrappy moments, but
Yeah, they do like their DM because they all. I think that I remember when I played them at LAN when I was working for Crack Clan. Their scouts DM is quite good, so if they want to take a DM fight, they would definitely go for it rather than like. I don't know what other push there would be. What other push would there be? Just like a organized push, I guess you could say that. Definitely would take a DM fight. As a summary.
yeah, I mean, like they have excellent players,
Yeah.
but that's the frustrating thing about watching them, that they make so many mistakes despite being good
Yes.
mechanically.
Consistency, I guess. But that can obviously get better as they play like more. Well, the next round, I mean.
Doesn't matter how good you are at the game, man. If you keep putting yourself in positions where you're like either outnumbered or just on the low ground or in a caught behind, like it's going to be a struggle. So I don't think. Well, I don't know actually. Like if Ownage Squad can just turn it around now and come out as a really super disciplined and organized team, or maybe they should just go even more full retard and try and drag top5rocket down to their level. Just turn it into a super scrappy game, like constantly push. Don't wait for Ubers.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on though, otherwise I can't say anything interesting. So I hope it isn't as scrappy as Snakewater.
All you have to do, man, is constantly look at the scoreboard, look at the kill feed,
True.
read the kill feed. That's how I cast. I just sit and read the kill feed. Oh wow, Morsai Fansway killed Medico. What a pick! Didn't even see it happen. But you thought I did? Ha!
I guess I just feel a little guilty when that happens. You know, just you don't see it and you say,
don't
"Oh,
want
he
to point
got a
out that
frag."
somebody died.
No, no,
that you didn't see it. Yeah.
you didn't see it. Just also that as well, like a bit of both. Am I too nice? Am I too nice?
I'm just reading Twitch chat here, and Bink TF2, or it's actually Dolly, he says, Poison sounds like he's in Crack Clan IRL. They're suggesting that you're on crack, my friend. Is it true?
It's not crack. It's called a cold, a really bad cold/virus.
What kind of meds are you on right now? What treatment did you take?
It's a little bit of paracetamol, a little bit of ibuprofen, that common stuff.
Are you drinking lean,
no
like
crack,
Lil Wayne?
though. No crack. Just my throat's a little dry.
Shout out to Demul there in Twitch chat, keeping the chat sanitary, moderating all these Ownage Squad fans. Okay, man, we're here on map 2. It's process.
Yes.
Have you got a prediction? Are you still going to go with Ownage Squad?
I'm not sure anymore. I'm going to have to say top 5. I don't know why. It's just played so well on Snakewater. I think their confidence has gone up a lot. But then again, like, Ownage could be under the pressure and step their game up just because of that. So.
But
now I'm going to say top 5.
Neo rolls out pretty fast, but just stays on his own roof. Tom actually goes behind him. Medical and Blitzo are going to chase him.
Yeah, well.
This is kind of crazy. Drag has jumped in behind. He's in onto Blitzo, but can't finish off the frag. But how does that end up going in favour of top5rocket? That looked like a terrible engagement for them. 2 of their players had run away to chase 1, so like.
Really, 2? I thought it was just Medico that chased Tom.
Ownage Squad had like a temporary one-man advantage in the middle just off of Tom's play. Yet somehow they couldn't finish their play it there.
Tom's bombing on to Ombrak, wow. Almost gets him down or gets him to force, but doesn't manage to do it.
You don't win the high division for almost forcing. You gotta get those pops
you gotta
off,
force
man.
or you gotta make him drop. That's one or the other. It was a good try though. He did a great ramp slide, but didn't get the frag. Force.
There is a little bit of a defensive setup coming out here from Ownage Squad. They're gonna have Morsai Fansway building up that level 3 sentry on the left hand side on that defender's perspective, and then they have HP. Well, he was playing sniper, I thought, but now he's actually playing heavy here, but he's going to sacrifice himself to foresight the Ubercharger, soak up all the initial damage anyway. The gun goes down, in fact, Neo killing that gun off at range, and slowly but surely top 5 are engineering themselves a little man advantage, but just as I say that, Tom gets the pick on Domenico, so it's now 3 on 3.
Yeah, Tom's
Both teams
very
still have
weak
their meds
though,
up.
so he's going to go down here, and then that means it's a 2v3.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
They forced
but-
it out.
yeah,
Can
Turbo-
Ombrak escape?
Turbo pops
Oh,
his
wow.
Uber, but that means Ombrak will have Uber advantage if he gets out, and he does.
It's going to be a pretty fat one too, about 40% there. And I like this from Oni squad. They're just going to go. They're not going to wait around to play this Uber game. You know they have a brief man advantage, so they're going to push on it. They seem to have all the entrances covered. There's no real backcap threat right now. Their scouts are already on Spire, but the Uber is about to come up here for top 5 Rocket. And Ombrak is just sitting back buffing up the scouts in his demo here, but if they held close they could really try and crush Oni squad, and it looks like that's what they want to do. They're going to Uber in here with Blitzo and Keizo. They have already killed off Newsman. Turbo is just dancing around in front of them here. Keizo's trying to melee him down, but eventually it's Opti who claims that frag. He picks up 2 during that Uber. Oh, the nice bomb in here
That's
from
a
Tom
great
to try and
bomb
make
by
something
Tom.
happen. Kills off Ombrak and Opti. Medico is going to clean him up though, but with only
This is an interesting fight. 2 scouts versus 2 soldiers, and both soldiers are weak, running back to mid. Seems like Neo's going to go down because both scouts are swarming him from sewer. And it looks like ownage could take this mid. Looks like they will.
Neo got
Good
beat up hard there.
Yeah,
Like, Medico
well,
just
good DM, as I was
left
saying,
him for
from
dead.
both scouts.
now they come in again. They are still in control of the point, and
they wanna contest
Hippocrates
this.
actually managed to make its way behind into the blue sewer. It's going to take the kit. They know he's there though, and wow, nice from Medico, nice timing there. So immediately they have this pick. They have the defender's advantage as well. It's looking solid here for top 5. They're dancing
Yeah, it
around,
looks
but
like
they
ownage
actually lose the
squad's in
cap.
trouble still there. Oh, do they? Wow.
Here
They're still
comes
backing
Tom.
up though. Looks like top 5 are going to recap this.
Ombrak capping it on his own here, calling his team back for some heals. I think they're happy to just
It
retake
looks
this,
like
but
they're gonna repush with Uber ownage squad. They push now, and Ombrak doesn't
Ombrak
have
needs
it
a
yet,
heal
actually.
target.
Wow, he goes down. He was on 92%. That's unfortunate. And it looks like the rest of top 5 are getting cleaned up.
Neo tries to go in there, but the buffs are still good there from Turbo Monkey.
Yeah, that was a great play
Opti's
by
hiding in
ownage
the
squad.
corner though. Opti's on the corner of the
Is he?
red crate here. Do you have the outlines? Can you see him?
I see him this time. I can come on this. He's going around. Morsi hasn't seen him, and he looks like he's running behind Choke. Don't know whether he'll go for Morsi or if he'll go straight for a turbo. He's going on the point now. He's aiming for the med, I think, but he doesn't seem to clean him up. Unlucky.
Absolutely wrecked. Turbo Monkey survives with his 40% Uber advantage. And Blitzo respawns. He's going to go sniper. But top 5 need something to happen here. To kind of buy time. Find a frag perhaps on the flank. This Uber is about to come in. It looks like Drag wants to go mid left. It's going to be Tom and Drag launching forward here. The heavy's already stunning them in the air, so Opti is going to soak up all that damage. And the Uber has faded. The top 5 are still in a good position, but they need to be wary of the point right now.
Yeah, and
Gonna see
Tom's
Morsite
done
running
great
along.
damage from top left as well. Yeah, Tom hasn't been focused at all. He's just going behind, dealing loads of damage, and they clean it up quite well.
It's kind of poor from top 5. I mean, really,
Yeah.
it should have been Kaizo. He was like focusing on contesting the point there with the stickies and the heals, perhaps, and everyone else could have just played around him. But well played by Oni's squad.
Yeah,
They
Tom got
dismantled
so
them.
much space, and they didn't focus him down. He got so much damage on top left.
Tom jumping in fast.
Yeah.
As he skips onto the little roof here, so he's just kind of trying to abuse this angle. He's not going to go behind this time. Now he's jumping forward. Drag tries to jump as well, but actually gets stunned down.
There's good damage to the scouts, which made them back up, which allowed their scouts, Ownage squad scouts, to push up, and they're actually getting a lot of frags because of that bomb. So it's a good bomb by Tom and good cleanup by Ownage squad scouts. As they
was,
take
of
mid and they're
course,
pushing onto second.
This is Oni squad's map pick. They seem a lot more confident here.
Yeah. Oh, you should have said that. I would have said Ownage squad to win this.
Oh, you're
Missing
a turncoat
information.
top 5. Turncoat, man. Oh, Uber gets popped off here by top 5. Turbo actually doesn't have his charger. He's like 20% away from it, but Tom has gone behind to distract. But right now, top 5 are 2-man advantage. They could go. Dangerous game to play. As long as Turbo
looks like
pops.
there's a force coming in now on Turbo, but Turbo's done a great job and he's finally used.
Nice little surf there, but oh, Opti runs behind and
Opti's
kills off
again.
Moose.
Opti behind again. DMing stuff. It's just crazy.
4v4
He's done
here.
a good job because he's brought a lot of the players back, and this gives time for top 5 to push in through choke. So it's a good job by Opti.
And Keizo has that
The
Devilman
bomb by
advantage.
Tom coming onto Umbrak, but he doesn't get anything off.
Oh, Mercy catches a big pipe there. Tom gets cleaned up. There's damage done here. They could push off this. They're starting to walk forward. They're just gonna cap. I mean, it looks like they just want to give this up. Only squad are gonna tuck tail and retreat here, but they are gonna be facing an Uber push, and I'm gonna see
Umbrak
what
has
exactly they're
a
thinking.
50% advantage. Looks like top 5 are pushing through sewer. They're going to go far left, which is not a bad plan, although Drak is waiting there, ready to spam them out, seeing if he can force them. He doesn't seem to get anything off to force them. It looks like they've got to back out.
Here
It
come
won't be
those.
good if top 5 can get this point for free. It means they can just walk in to last with a Uber exchange.
Going to the team comms right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Good
Let's fight him
damage.
here. Let's fight him here.
So is that? That's
Save
what
it.
They pop, they pop, they pop.
Come on forwards. Come forwards. Come forwards.
They was
Come on,
taking
if you can.
160. They
Come
capped.
towards down.
Got
Let's
us
sit
on
down.
the soldier.
Okay, good.
Nice guys. There we
I'm
go.
on point.
Cap-
Scouts
Captain.
in.
Let's go. It's just those two.
Static 30. Static 60.
Correct. Bombs in.
Fuck me. They
Get
got
a scout.
soldiers forwards one.
Come on.
That's
Oh,
100. That's fucking weak. Oh my god.
Guys, I'm on point. Built. With equals.
I'm in their sewers.
Okay, they have advantage.
No, they don't. We've got equals.
Okay.
We have to hold middle though, really.
Give me a buff.
Or when you see him choke or something like
PC
that.
entrance build.
I'm still in their sewers.
Yeah. Peak PC. Scouts will
Yeah, let's just
8%.
try and play for a pick somewhere. Like once we
Give me a
get it,
buff.
we don't need to be pushing on uneven.
I'm gonna come back. Oh wait, Sticky's a blow.
With Uber. Just keep this
Good,
position.
good.
They're
Come
building like top PC.
Let's try and play for a pick in sewer. See if there's
Okay,
anyone here.
I'm moving there.
That's true.
They were building
gonna go
top
choke.
PC.
That's sewers, I think.
Yeah,
He's got tagged out.
Soldiers on you.
They're on the floor.
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Sky dead,
Nice,
Sky
nice,
dead.
Nice,
nice.
nice.
We can come
So
into
just
them
go
now.
choke.
PC.
I'm getting help from mid.
Alright, you
Going
can
far
get that
left,
one.
walking in.
Okay.
Got
Build
sacked.
six there. Hit the
Give
soldier.
me that demo.
I can't help
Maybe.
you, Tom. I'm weak.
No, it's fine, it's
Keep going.
fine.
100. They
No,
pop,
there's
they pop,
as
we
many
pop.
times as we have. Get out.
Turbo, behind you.
I can't come in through PC.
Turbo.
Everyone's really low. Demos against spammers.
Taking 60, 70. Someone's going to sewer.
Get back. Get high ground, please.
Push in.
Soldier check 90.
Scouts are in through sewer.
Scouts
Demo
taking
tag.
90.
Fight him
Okay,
here, come on.
Up down, up down.
Soldiers
Look
sweep.
at that.
Guys, come on forwards.
Soldiers
Scouts
sweep.
taking
Looking
80.
in.
Scouts
Nice.
taking 90.
Can you
I'm
jump the
just
bridge?
on the fast roll.
On you.
I've got to go out sewers to help.
Kidding me?
That's
Nice, let's go. 2 up.
I'm the sewer.
Walking in choke. They're leaving.
They're out. Roll out.
Demo took 40.
Keep building. We have
Is it
equals.
even?
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's equals.
We should sack one in while they have players down and get like a
Right,
sniper or
Tom, come
something.
for a buff then. Oh, if you want to
The
snipe. okay.
BHP, like, yeah.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
I'm going.
Alright, I'm holding
Don't roll
PC
out.
entrance then.
Sniper taking 1 fucking million. Jesus Christ.
Right, expect
Careful.
this by now.
Sniper was bottom left. Or right,
Oh,
far left.
that was wrong.
Snipers roll out, roll out.
Down, he's out, he's out.
Oh shit. Triple jump.
Can you call if they're lower?
I'm
Sniper in lobby.
gonna spawn sniper. I'm up now.
Mossy, can you just check behind me, please?
Basically, want me to stay around here.
Yeah, just stay there,
Getting
please.
ammo on point.
Oh my Christ.
I'm gonna peek a little bit lower.
They have a snap.
Only squad seem to be a different team this map.
The sniper took 1 billion.
1 billion.
Yep,
Solid call.
it's a lot of damage.
The Blockway gets the pick onto Blitzer there, the counter snipe, and only squad now moving towards the lobby. Drax taking a peek right hand side here. They've got options, like they could go in for the Uber trade, or
Yeah,
they could
Drax
probably
could have
just
gone in.
suicide and keep Turbo safe.
Tom's
But
in, he's bombing in now for Umbrak, but doesn't get anything done.
Gets
Kills
both the
Opti,
scouts super
actually.
weak.
Yeah, he
Actually kills Opti, yeah.
Opti craters from that rocket. It was a good rocket.
Now they take the Uber trade here. Umbrak milks it for a few seconds. Medico's going to try and chase here. There's a lot of players bunched up in the lobby. He could go for it, but he is very aware, I think, that he's currently, or his team are 2 players down.
Yeah.
Poppy's back on the field now, though. That's heavy.
Drax's taking a lot, actually. He's kind of trapped in lobby. He jumps out.
It seems like top 5 rocket have no intention of
Yeah, they
pushing
don't want to push.
with the heavy out.
And ownage didn't want to repush this because they knew they had the spawns coming in like quicker than their own, so they backed up into lobby after that Uber exchange.
Turbo building furiously here with Morse out. But it's pretty much neck and neck in terms of the Uber charges. It's going to be on Parkway to open up the frag account here for this next push. They got to look to their sniper here to try and get the entry, or at least beat top 5 rocket out of position. So Drag's going to open that door lower. Keizo's dicing with death there, trying to take a peek on the lower right.
That shot is dangerous.
Nice, he reads the rotate there from HP, spams him down. Neo's actually managed to jump up top and gets smacked by Drag.
Wow.
2 air shots. He air shot him on the way out and then when he tried to jump back again. But Drag doing work right now.
Yeah, it's good. Good work by Drac just to like pick him up before Neo gets any frag.
They're not really going to commit off that though.
No.
They do have this 1 round cushion, like they don't have to do anything too reckless. But now they're trying to force their way in on the right hand side here.
Neo goes
Bust
down
that
again,
flank
yeah.
over, nice from Drac and HP. Now they're going to pop off. And the fact that Obli's playing heavy makes him very slow, so this is kind of smarter from Oni Squad. They can just run up top and like play the hiding game here until the Uber's over, but Turbo actually gets bombed by Medico, and Medico onto Newsman as well.
Being surrounded by the scouts doing good work to put damage on them around
Something
lobby.
needs to get on the point though. Obli's just too slow. Neo spawns too late, and Ombrak cannot make it onto the point. Drag is going to clean up there. He was on like a 5k.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, top 5 just got surrounded then. They just kept losing players because ownage managed to get on the balcony and they managed to have scouts around lobby, so they're just completely surrounded and eventually died from damage being chipped away at their players.
Ownage Squad are wrecking house here. 2-0 up, 15 minutes, 40 left on the clock as we arrive on the 3rd middle. And it seems like Ownage Squad want to push and take control of that blue med pack. Tom's gone down early in the fight though.
Yeah, coordinated bomb from both Sollies on top 5 rocket.
Wow, Neo.
Doesn't seem to be enough, it seems like. It's just
It's
a DM fest
three on
again,
three
3v3.
Keizo needs to stop pushing it out and come in and help his combo.
Yeah, Keizo's now
Medico,
coming in, the
Umbrak
demo is
committed.
half health.
Medico on
The
300 health
damage
is just
by
walking
Medico.
forward here. He is eventually going to clean up more side as News was on 4 health, decided
News
to
is
whip
just
out.
in PC still, he's half health. I think he can get out from this because I think Medico's just watching it. Yeah,
He tries to like rump slide out there, but
Yeah.
just ends up
trying to go for that
Stuck to the
legendary
ground,
pipe
man.
from PC as well.
So it's only 4 players up here on second for the Ownage Squad. They've got reinforcements coming in the force.
There's a fight in PC at the moment with Tom and 2 scouts, but Tom goes down.
Meanwhile, the combos in here and trade Ubers a flash onto Keizo to keep him alive. Flashes from both medics there, but Medico turns his attention onto HP, gets that pick, but Umbrak and Keizo need help urgently. There's kind of a delay there, a little hesitation from the top 5 rocket flank to come in and connect
Yeah, I know.
with the combo, and Ownage Squad taking great advantage of that, finding those frags and now moving forward onto middle here. They've already got stickies on choke and Ownage Squad don't want to contest, but Blitzo's actually spawned on spy here. So all eyes on the French espionage
Trying to find
man.
him, I'm trying to find him. There he is.
Working his way around middle here.
Here he goes. Big moments.
He is using that standard Invis watch, no cloak and dagger shenanigans. He's just disguised here as a scout, standing in plain sight.
He's probably going to ask for a distraction from top 5. like now,
Turbo,
see there's spam and stuff, so...
He seems quite paranoid about spies.
He's going for the med, gets the
Oh,
med,
face
wow.
stab! Total face stab on my perspective anyway, like on the STV.
Yeah,
Looked like a
for-
face stab to me.
It did. It was quite the stab. I think he was waiting behind the rock because he's waiting for a distraction, and there was a lot of distraction made just by waiting behind rock. Gave him the opening he needed, but yeah, that face stab was kind of crazy.
He was turning, like Turbo was kind of turning at the same time. It was maybe legit, but well played though.
It was hard to tell because I don't have view models on.
It didn't even. It didn't really work out in their favor as top 5 end up losing. Like they get wiped, I think,
Wow.
and they end up they've lost their Spire, and then on to last. HP's just running and gun down their Demo Man, so there's no stickies on the point here. A great opportunity for Newsman and
Yeah, and
Morsi
Morsi cleans up the scout, and he's cleaning up the soldier as well, so Morsi's doing a good job. Cleaning up too, but actually there's a retaliation by top 5 rocket, doing a lot of damage. If we don't go on the point in time, that's another round to ownage squad. Close one.
This is a kind of collapse here from top 5 Rocket.
Yeah.
They find themselves 3 rounds down. I wish we had French comms to tune into to hear some putain.
Putain. Yeah, I guess.
12 minutes left. Kizo already kind of zoned out in middle here. Hiding behind the rock. As Noose seems to be dictating the pace of this mid fight. Drax going to jump up onto the left roof, but Tom goes flying behind.
Yeah, very far behind. He's in there, Sewer now.
Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I know, it
He
doesn't
just-
matter that he's there. They're just getting cleaned up one by one.
They're just beasting here. I think everybody grabbing a frag on that mid.
It's well played. Opti's the only one alive, well, behind, I guess. And he's going to get cleaned up, probably. Doesn't get to trade.
The power of Tom and Drac on these mids.
Yeah, I wonder why they chose Process, but it's because their soldiers are quite strong on ownage squad side.
But equally, top 5 Rocket just
Yeah, they have
seem
good-
to be very uncomfortable in middle. Like they don't seem to have, they don't know how to deal with it. They
I
just
know,
get
yeah,
panicked,
it's
they
like
get
the
flustered.
pressure. It's the pressure of just standing up, like, and getting high ground and just standing there just to, like, jump off. There's always a pressure of just getting off that thing. You feel like you're in danger a lot of the time, so I guess it's getting to them.
Uber coming in here from the mid left. Our attackers launching forward with both soldiers and Demo Man. They focus down that heavy. And we see the rotate here from top 5 Rocket, but the 2 scouts were a little bit over eager there. Morse and HP running into their deaths on the point, and this could be the momentum shift. News is flying in behind. He's trying to land a pipe on the Ombrag, but can't reload in time. Turbo goes down though, and there's no
Complete wipe, and they
back
kept
threat
Uber.
on.
That's pretty impressive.
This is it. This is the game changer. This is the comeback on here.
Yeah, 10
for
minutes,
top 5.
3 rounds. It's possible.
Sniper from HP on choke. He is not going to overcommit here though, but Tom wants to bomb forward.
Always
jumping
wanting
up
to
top.
bomb. He's going for it.
He's threaded the needle there, manages to get all the way in onto Ombrac, but can only do about 40 damage from range before he goes down to that combined fire of
Medico just
5
went down
Frenchmen.
to a sticky trap in Sewer though, so they lost their pocket. I guess they're going to have to push. I think it's their pocket. I guess they're going to have to push with their Roma, I think.
The calls have come in as well. They've got that all-important information. Drag jumps forward and actually manages to focus down the scout instead of going for the medic. He gets that pick onto Blitz, so the pop comes out anyway.
This looks
And
good
this
for
is
Ownage squad. They
potentially
could contest
disastrous, yeah.
second, yeah. Because Drak got behind and they lost 2, so nothing was done with that Uber. In fact, they have to hightail it out of there because they're not going to be able to hold mid, I don't think, if they push, if Ownage squad push like hard right now.
Tom's already coming in here from PC. He tries to jump but catches his head on the roof there and ends up going down to Medico. Neo gets mopped up there by
Yeah,
Drag.
did Drag just hit an air shot there, or was that just a casual frag?
Oh, Medico here on choke combining with Blitzo trying to do work, but it's actually top 5 who are just getting smashed. Ombrac Blitzo going down there. Medico gets a 20-second spawn. Oh, he's
Opti's
trying to
doing
make
some
something
work,
happen here. Kills off the
but-
sniper, but can he do any more? Doesn't look like it.
No.
And wow, I think Oni squad are on their way here to earning a 5-0. They might just cap out and put top 5 on tilt here for the 3rd and final map. That's going to be Viaduct. Let's hear the team comms right now from Ownage squad.
I'm going on the floor now.
Me to go on this?
Soldier's in
There's a
lobby.
soldier close here.
Oh my god.
It's fine, we
They're
can still
close.
go.
They're so
Good
fucking
for
close.
it.
Let's
Just back up.
No, we have to
just
keep
like,
advantage.
No, it doesn't matter. We're 2 down. And
Ah.
we're 3-0 up.
Okay,
Not
okay.
5.
Soldier's in.
Scout bottom
Okay.
left. Scout left. Demo's in lower.
Right, come and fight them here.
We got
Don't let
spawners now.
them-
We got spawners now.
Are you a bit?
Nice, good job. Me and HP
One on
coming
the
in.
floor here.
We're gonna come and
Heads on the
choke.
left.
Come and choke.
Alright,
Wait,
get out.
guys.
They're gonna have Uber really soon.
Gus
Demo's,
dead.
Nice.
Demo's
Fighting.
fucked. Demo's taking 150.
Soldier's here. Soldier's
Oh,
dead.
victory.
Nice. I'm dead.
on the point, on the point,
Okay,
on the point.
it's 3 versus 4.
I'm not with you right.
HP's on them. Nice, they pop. Back out.
Dead. That's fine. Just run. They might chase you. Demo's chasing,
Nice.
I think.
I'm in their
Good
lobby.
Choke, guys.
I'm in their lobby still.
Just back up.
We have
Back
Uber
up.
advantage.
It's coming
We're
down.
up in 3.
We're at our choke.
Yeah.
Build. More
Just build
speed.
this.
Yeah, through choke.
Unfortunate, Tom.
We need to fight this
Oh.
middle, guys.
So, oh, Solly was
Unlucky.
soaking weak.
Guys, are all
You
on the
almost
point.
tagged
So
on top.
weak.
Okay, I'm coming in for choke now.
Get high ground, please.
On top now.
On our demo, on our...
Too
Coming
far
down, coming
forward.
Sorry.
Stay on with you.
I'm fucking dead, dude.
Come on now, you should
Taken.
know to not be that far forward.
It's fine, just chill.
I'm dead, yeah. Fuck.
Come back on. Let's
Let's
try. Let's try.
They're full choke.
Turbo Monkey is making all the right calls here. He's telling us where they need to be. They're just not like reacting in time. Again, they're just kind of on autopilot. News gets caught out too far forward, like mindless. It's not Turbo Monkey's fault. He's surrounded by Mongol men.
Wow.
Uber comes in here from the top 5. They've taken control of the left-hand side of last on the attacker's perspective. They've got themselves 2 frags for the trouble. They're just going to be able to play the point here. And this is kind of like the last map, a late point on the board here
Yeah,
for
late
one
round. It's
team. And they
a
come
good
back.
push though.
Oh, look at Ombrak coming out with the big balls play. He's got crits to mid. And I wonder, are they going to play a little bit passively and wait for this? 5 minutes, 53 seconds on the clock as the middle fight gets underway here. Tom's trying to work on his way onto the blue med pack while Drake jumps onto the little rift there. Tom with the double jump here onto Ombrak. He's isolated.
Oh,
Can't get the air shot. But
No.
even without the crits, it seems like top 5 Rocket are going to secure this middle. It's just Hipokwe and Mursai left alive here. Opti's got control of the top there. Oh, can he? He's trying to get onto the med, but
doesn't quite get it, no.
Umbrak survives on 90. Did they say that it was crits? That is the $64,000 question.
I'm not sure. Neo did a great job on that mid just to distract a lot of players because he got pushed up in the air and a lot of fire was put onto him. And he cleaned up 2 players and that's how they won the mid pretty much. They focused right side.
News with the cheeky sticky trap there on Q, so it means that there's no demo man here to take this crits. So Midigo says there's a lot of players close on the right. He could try and go there, but so much spam already. Umbrak's on half health, but 2 frags, Tom!
4.
HP going down.
Wow.
What? He catches Turbo and
2 more
Morsay in
players
the
as they
spawn
run
door
back.
there. It's all on News though. Can he do
News
this?
picks up
Huge
frags.
frags! Oh my god! Medico manages to just about clean up there. Gets a 5k with that push onto last, but wow, News did his
a great
damnedest to
crits.
hold on.
Yeah. News did a great job of just getting loads and loads of frags, but the crits was too strong and they cleaned up so many players from it that they just couldn't hold on.
Gonna see a continuation of the crits here from Umbrak.
That's a
Tom
good
jumped up
plan.
top on the blue crate. Doesn't go for the kit. He's just retreating here. It looks like they're setting up for double soldier bomb. Here comes Drak and Tom pushing into Keizo's face. Drak just goes for the crate, but actually gets
Turbo
got down by
goes down.
Alti.
Yeah.
It's looking good for top 5 again. It's 3 versus 2 right now. Both scouts are the last 2 alive again here for Ownage squad. Now it's all on Keizo and Umbrak.
Yeah, I think they want to back out because 2 scouts versus a demo and a medic with
Stickies,
crits
man.
is not going to be like that good for them.
Keizo was panicked there. I think he did like a single point of damage with those stickies he was
Yeah,
throwing
I
out,
don't
but
think he wants to fight this. He wants to get the crits up, keep the crits, because they know they have a crits advantage, and they can't lose another player.
Oh, Nan's a big direct pipe into HP, then tries to switch to the skull car there. I think he's rocking to get that frag, but such a huge crit advantage, as you say. Like, they can afford to take their time here. They made the smart call, but oh, Tom gets in, launches Ombrak into the corner, connects the
Doesn't
direct.
count though.
It's
The
only a
drop
crit.
doesn't count.
But
No way.
that could have been the game-winning. Ombrak says in chat, why did I not strafe this? I think he means strafe. My brain switched off, I think. There we have. We don't have the top 5 team comms, but we have a diary entry there from Ombrak. Huge swing here, though, for Onage's squad. They now have Uber advantage, man advantage, and the time continues to tick down in their favour. They're currently 3-2 in the lead here. There's still enough time, though, for top 5 to come back, tie it up, and take it to a golden cap. But if I was Onage's squad here, I would just hold. I wouldn't push at all. I would, but they are coming in, and they do see the medic, so they can probably get this pick onto Ombrak. Seems like Ombrak's brain is still switched off. What a moron!
Oh no. I mean, Blitzo's gone spies, so he might be able to get something onto Turbo, but we don't know. He's going in on now, but he's been cleaned up.
Wow, like top 5 totally out of position there. Really committing to that forward hold, like on the spire. It's really difficult to escape from that, especially against an Uber. And Onage's squad coming in, extend their lead to 2 rounds again.
I think that seals the deal. I don't think you can get 2 rounds in about a minute and a half. Definitely
GG
not.
being called there by Blitz, so he knows that it's over here on Process. But we will be going to Pro Viaduct as the 3rd and final map. But Onage's squad coming up here. And with a strong response, I mean, from Snakewar. 1-1 in the series. Essentially, there's still 1 minute and 20 seconds of stats padding left. Newsman gets first blood on middle kill on Blitzo. Drak looked like he was going to get killed off there by Medico and Neo, but they just let him survive and allowed him to bomb into their medic. The scouts survive again, but this time they're able to clean up.
This time
Keizo's
Keizo.
coming in.
Oh, I thought Keizo would want to fight this. There's only 50 seconds left, so he may as well. And it seems to be a melee fight on second.
Boston's Basher comes out on top there. HP, the king of the melee. Crits being run here by Turbo, but he's gonna have time to get it up. Still 30 seconds remaining here.
Yeah, we'll be able
Neo's
to
jumped
use
in
it.
behind. Drak cleans up Neo, Tom onto Keizo, then Beast's Medico as well. They don't even need the crits. Ombrak is just trying to hit some big arrows here. Drak's looking to melee him down. Tom pins him against the rock, and Drak gets back-to-back escape plan kills there. This is TF2 insanity right now. The crits gets popped off, and Opti has issued a ticket to the spawn queue. There we go, 4-2 in favour of Onage's squad here. Top 5 Rocket just got schooled on how to play Process.
Yeah, Ownage squad were very strong on the mid fights. Like every mid fight I saw, they were just like very controlling. So if you win mid fights, you win rounds, I guess.
Let's put out the logs here. I'm gonna copy and paste them from the chat. That's
Will
often
you
my strategy.
put them in Mumble, or should I just look at the stream?
I could. I do. You could, listen to my words of wisdom here, man. You could copy and paste it from game chat. You could even go to logs.tf and just look at the front page, see if you see them there.
Sure.
I'm giving you caster pro tips right now.
Thank you.
There they are in Mumble.
I got
And
them.
tell me what you see in these logs, kid.
So from a child's perspective of these logs, I see Medico doing big damage, good frags. 28 frags to only 21 deaths, and 10 assists, so it's a big assist roll as well. So he had a great game. However, Drak and Medico also have 10 air shots, like both of them, so don't know, that's just something that interests me, because I play soldier, so I just look at the air shot counts, I guess.
It's a legitimate stat. I
Yeah,
think it's an
that's the
important one.
legitimate stuff for me.
mean, it's weird that Medico is top damaging
Yeah.
and almost like second in frags. Opti actually top frags. So 2 players there
Yeah.
for top5rocket who are playing out of their skin, but Neo kind of
I know
struggles to
there
have
are
any
a lot of
impact.
deaths. There's a lot of deaths on top 5 compared to like the scouts on ownage squad. Like Morsi only has 14 deaths and he's got 26 kills. And yeah, I'm just looking at the stats for the scouts on top5rocket, and it seems like they got a lot more deaths. But Opti has done quite
Constantly
a good
running
job.
behind.
Yeah, Opti was behind a lot actually. Now that I mention it, like you mention it, I guess he just likes it there. I don't know.
Neo was really not making much of an impact in the game this time. Like, looking at the stats, you can see he got outplayed by Tom. He did much more for his team, but it was even apparent in the game. Like, Neo wasn't really getting much done.
Yeah,
like,
even
if you look at the frag separation there, Neo ends up getting 0 med picks.
Yeah,
saying
I
that's
saw
like a
a lot
roamer's
of
only
bomb
job, but-
attempts, but not many med frags from bombs. Like,
I guess top5rocket, not a fan of process. They seem to struggle there. But it was interesting to hear those Oni squad comms. They seem
Yeah.
focused. And as we go on to the third and final map, that is product. I have no idea what's going to happen here. I don't know which team has the better sniper or which team is intending on running a sniper here, but that can be a game-changing factor.
definitely, I think that we'll see quite a bit of off-classing. I don't know how much off-classing. Because I know once one team has a sniper out, the other team usually have a sniper as well, or something like that. To either counter snipe or just to go for the med frags. my throat's choking up a bit, so I gotta cough a bit. One sec.
Wow, that's very rude to cough on
Sorry.
the mic like that.
I'm coughing on the mic because I'm just ill.
Yeah.
All croaky, I'm like a frog.
I am top troll.
Bad day to cast, I guess, but
You could have
it's
said no, man,
enjoyable.
you know?
Yeah.
It's fine. You're doing a great job.
Oh, am I?
Everyone
you.
send a seems good emote, please, in Twitch chat to Poison, who is currently ill. He needs your appreciation, guys. But, yep, it's still the ETF2L Season 22, powered by Slim.tf, high-tier playoff semi-final between top5rocket and Ownage Squad. After map 1, I thought it was going to be a roll by top 5, but Ownage Squad came out strong on process, and they've taken it all the way here to the third and final map. Product. We have no idea who's going to win, but I am going to back top5rocket to take it 3-2. It's going to go all the way, man.
Really? I'm backing ownage. I'm gonna back ownage because they got confidence boosts. I'm talking about confidence boosts, aren't I? I think their scouts are quite like Morsi and who's the other scout? Hold on. Both their scouts. Yeah,
HP.
yeah.
However you pronounce that.
Yeah. Both their scouts are quite strong, and I think if they can control ground, they can buy a lot of time on viaduct, which can lead to, I think they'll at least get 2 rounds for sure. If they're going to lose, they're going to take a few rounds off top 5. But I still think that ownage will take this.
Yeah, Tom could be a real threat here, but I kind of feel like Blitzo, wow, Blitzo and Opti are the better scouts.
Fair enough. Do you think Neo will be able to step up his game though? Because he got denied a lot in process, so this could be a factor in viaduct if he needs to make an important bomb.
Yeah, he wasn't really having much.
Yeah, it
impact.
depends on. I guess it depends a little bit on Neo and how he performs this game.
He was being quite direct, whereas Tom was mixing it up. Sometimes he was going straight in. Sometimes he was like really just turning heads.
Yeah,
with some nice jumps, but that can definitely be effective here on product. But the real question is, is anyone going to snipe? That just totally
yes.
changes the dynamic of the game. We do have 12 players on the server.
I reckon Opti will go sniper. I don't know why, I just got a feeling.
I'm expecting to see, you know, the the full gamut of tactical options being used here. You know, there'll be snipers, there'll be crits, there'll be spies.
There'll be heavies, there'll be everything. Yeah.
Jeez, man. Lol HL, John tells us. I want to see it. Yep. I want to see a demo man off class as a heavy weapons guy. I haven't seen that in a while.
Never.
Shout out to Warrior. I'm gonna throw it out to the Twitch chat. You know, I've had an awakening here. I thought the ownage squad were garbage gamers, but they did good.
No, they're doing great
on map 2. So if you think ownage squad are gonna take it, please place a kappa in the chat. But if you think that top 5 rocket are gonna take it, please put a kappa pride in the chat. But here we go, on to the first mid anyway. Tell me what you see, Poison.
Well, I see Tom going top right, holding on the connector. He's just peeking connector, but there seems to be a bomb going in by Neo. He's jumped behind, a lot of damage and distraction, causing News to be very weak. But then again, Drak has picked up 2 frags, and it seems like ownage squad are going to take this. Great play by Drak.
Wow, Neo comes in to get turbo there right at the end.
No, a lot of stuff happened very quickly. I was watching Tom, but then I noticed like Neo jumping behind did a good job, but it wasn't enough because it seemed like ownage squad were already pushing over the point when he jumped behind, so he didn't get much done there. And that ended with ownage squad taking the round and cleaning up the frags on the point. So
yeah, Frenchie's got absolutely slammed there, but with turbo going down, there's no Uber up, so they can actually repush here. Tom's going to jump in from the flank onto Ombrak. His first rocket connects, but his second and third are wild.
Opti does get cleaned up though from his bomb, so
Drak is
getting juggled. Mangled. Wow. Great defense on top 5 rocket's part, just to deny Drak, and now they're pushing over the point.
To just go for it, man. They kind of hesitating. I guess they were perhaps weak there, but
weak.
If they had just jumped, like if Kizo jumps the cliff and the scouts rush forward, what really could ownage squad have done there? But they let them get out. They did cap the point though, and now they're just happy to sit back here in defense. Neither team has run a sniper yet, and I'm happy to see that.
That's alright, that's good. I knew they didn't want to take the point straight away. They knew they were going to take the point, so I don't think rushing it would have been the right option here. Ownage squad is starting to push up behind the rock.
Breaking the flank. Tom's walking through here. Here he's getting pushed back, in fact. He's going to go back and take his own.
Yeah, Drak and Tom are on right side. Spamming a bit. Just exchanging of spam, but it seems like ownage squad are getting very close. And actually, Turbo's been forced and Scout's been dropped. So Ombrak's milking it, and they'll be able to push back. And ownage squad haven't been able to get the point, so time is still ticking down for top 5 rocket in their favor. And it seems like ownage squad are backing all the way up to cliff. Then again, Drak's behind, just picked up Blitz, so he may be trouble in the near future. He's actually bombing in now, from behind. Doesn't seem to get any frags, but does good damage and forces Medico and Ombrak to go back.
They have a little Uber advantage here, 30%.
Yeah, and ownage are taking, because of that bomb, taking the point.
Of course, now that they don't have the point, top 5 rocket will have those faster spawns.
I know, and it seems like they want to push with this now. Like, why not? They got the Uber advantage and the frags in their favor and plays in their favor. Picking up 3 frags, well.
Newsman going down there. That is crucial. If he'd stayed live, they probably could have just bought enough time to get their charge up and pushed in immediately for the recap, or to contest it at least and trade Uber. But him going down means they have to retreat here. They're going to dole out the buffs and begin the push. Turbo's going to commit to this one, it seems, as they begin to walk forward. The loose cannons are being spammed. Turbo Tab's dangerously close to getting double dunked there.
The spam game.
Turbo Tabs, what am I talking about? Turbo Monkey, oh my god. Turbo Tabs, you're in my dreams.
Man, we need a count. We need a count.
Turbo Tabs is actually on the team, but Turbo Monkey, you're the one I love. But after that Uber exchange, it turns into a little one-man advantage there for the Frenchies 4 versus 3, but the spawns will be coming in that little bit faster
Yeah.
for Oni's squad, and already
Time
they're trying
is
to push
ticking
off
though.
it.
There's 40 seconds left. But it seems like they're doing a great defensive job against the wow, picking up 3 frags on left
that
side.
flank! Huge play from Blitz, so they're just dancing around, got that opening frag, and then just it's like sucked up so many shots. But somehow the Frenchies get smashed as Tom comes forward and kills off Kizo and Opti. Ombrak retreating here with Neo. They are about to lose control of the point, but they're in such a great position here. There's like
16
still
seconds left.
a minute 50. Yeah, and they only have to cap the point and hold on to it briefly to win the round. So they've engineered a nice situation for themselves here and an Uber advantage. Walking forward, kind of sheepishly here. Don't want to get caught out. They're just looking for the trap, looking for the threat.
A bit.
Tom is going to bomb in. Drac jumps into the strike. Drac goes right. Tom goes left.
Tom's behind them now, and they've already picked up 2 frags. Yeah, 2 frags in the favour of Ownage squad.
Their flank has been busted wide open. Tom and Drac
I know,
trying
they're
to
causing
get onto
absolute
Ombrak.
havoc, but Tom manages to pick up the play as well.
Tom on like 5 frags
I
there, I
know.
think.
Went nuts. I saw him from Connector picking up Neo, and he just went behind and caused a disaster for top 5 Rocket, and Drac helped out as well, putting pressure on them as they backed out.
I mean, it was top 5 who played passively and allowed Oni squad to like dictate that engagement, even though they were the ones who had Uber advantage. They could have just gone straight forward like a route 1 push.
Blitz
Right now, though, Blitz
has
is on
a
spy,
spy,
yeah.
and he just bumped into one of the scouts.
Yeah, they're looking for it.
They're looking for him.
HP's freaking out, man.
He just does a little like pot shot and goes invisible near cliff.
They're paranoid. Mursai is on spy check duty here. He's looking around. Medico jumps in, but gets taken down.
Yeah, I mean, holding further back isn't a bad option if the other team has...
This has been pretty disastrous passage of play here from top 5. Now they're forced to
they
come
haven't
in.
pushed, like...
Gotta keep the point alive. Someone has to be not Ubered on the point to keep it alive. But that non-Ubered player gets cleaned up there as Blitzer goes down. The cap changes hands, or it gets denied even, like the decay.
Yeah, they weren't able to push out. It took them forever to push out, and when they did, there was only 5 seconds left, and the Uber on the point means they can't cap it, so... Just disastrous, really. They just couldn't get out. The spy play didn't do much.
Onto this mid fight.
Great
Medico
aggression by
bombing
top
forward
5.
onto Turbo. Neo onto Tom as well. Top 5 looking in a strong position here. They're trying to contest these 2 scouts. And it's going to be Mursai and HP getting gunned down by Opti. Just 2 more notches on his scatter gun there. And top 5 find themselves in the driving seat here on round 2, but they were in the lead for a long period of the previous round, but they managed to throw it away anyway. This isn't filling me with confidence just yet.
A demo bomb, it looks like it's going to be a suicide. They try and go for Ombrak.
Well.
They managed to force Ombrak, so the Ownage squad are going to get an advantage now, and they're going to be able to work off that.
50% advantage.
Yeah, it was a great bomb by the demo, and then a soldier to bomb in and force Ombrak.
Neo just coming back on the field here. And it's quite a passive hold here, like,
Yeah, they
they're
got
just going to let them in for free.
I know, it's quite passive. The sticky's on the point, so it's almost like they're waiting for
It's a dangerous game.
sticky play.
Oh, Neo, the spam onto Newsman there, combined with Kizo. No demo man now for this Uber advantage push
It's going to be a
from
dangerous
Oni's
push
squad.
now. Mainly relying on soldiers and scouts, but both solids have gone very aggressive.
Ombrak!
Almost too aggressive. Tom went way too aggressive, couldn't get flashed, and has gone down to a big pipe.
Huge surf there from Ombrak round onto the med pack. And top 5 Rocket have played this to perfection. They haven't even lost control of the point yet. They don't even have to pop off their charge.
I know.
Let's jump into those team comps now and see how Oni squad want to deal with this situation.
I think we should suicide him again. But we
Yeah.
need to. This is the last one we can do.
Okay.
We don't have that much.
Do you know where
time.
they're at, Tom?
Yeah, wait for
Left
Tom.
side,
Wait
left
for Tom
side.
to spawn.
When he's spawning?
Right, you gotta be sharpish about this one, guys.
Let's go. I'm gonna start to go now.
No.
To the
Top
door.
up now.
To the door.
Yeah, right here.
Soldier was coming right.
Alright, good luck.
Go in now.
Who's in?
One soldier dip 150
I
on
got
top.
fucked. Med tag. Med tag
They
again.
pop, they pop.
Nice. Okay.
90%.
Right, we
get
need to
fucked.
start pushing as soon as we can get.
Just don't go so far forward, you're
Drax
gonna get
behind
dropped.
I've gone behind them.
Just delay,
yeah, I'm sorry,
delay
yeah.
Yeah,
drop.
I'm just delaying them.
I'll play it safe. Try and take as much space as we can. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go left.
Yeah, those guys came behind for me.
Scouts
Go, no,
close to
no,
our
no,
medic.
no.
Close to our medic.
Yep.
We'll cliff with this.
Soldier seeing us.
Okay, let's go.
Up now,
Dropping down,
up
soldier.
here.
Stick is on
Good
point.
point.
Watch the sticks.
6 on point.
Guys,
Good
left,
job.
they're all left.
Take it
Soldier's
on point.
fucked on left.
Stick is dead.
Soldier, scout weak here.
Demo's
Stop
main.
fucking so
Behind
many
the point, behind the
rockets.
point.
Do we see
They
him?
was
in?
taking 70.
Right, we have to
It's
go
like
left.
pushing
We
right.
can't let him.
Hold
Let's
up.
go.
Scouts taking 90 on right. Scouts
Come to the
38
rocket.
main.
Soldier's China.
Tom's in on them.
Oh,
Damage
fucking
out.
Soldier's dead.
yeah.
There we go,
Scott's
there we
in.
go. Scout now.
Scott's in.
On the point.
Weak.
Soldier in.
I don't know what he's on.
Zombies.
Just back up.
They're gonna
I've
be
got it,
base.
David.
Up now.
You can't let him carp.
Right, delay.
And left.
We can
I'm
try-
coming left.
Repush now, repush now, repush now.
I'm coming left.
Oh,
Okay.
Go,
We'll
go, go.
go
Call your
small zone, we'll go
focus.
small zone.
We're in.
Soldier. Get soldier.
Ian and Tom are coming right side.
I can't do anything.
Coming in from main.
I'm dead.
Just onto the point. Soldier 100.
I'm dead.
It goes down. No, it's fine, it's fine.
Damaged.
Unlucky, guys.
Guy's dead. Dead. There was 100.
That was kind of a questionable call. I
Yeah,
mean,
to push
there
early.
was still 16, 17 seconds left on the
Yeah.
clock.
If they didn't push early, they could have connected up with Tom and Drac, and that would have led them to a more powerful push. Like,
Yeah, if they'd had like, you know, a splash damage class there, they could have pushed in,
Yeah,
but like the two
but the
scouts, what were they
got
going to do?
fragged. I know, not much.
Onto this third mid fight though, it's 1-1. As Drac tries to jump behind onto Ombrag, he's going to get that frag. No reaction there
Wow,
from the top 5
frags,
rocket players.
4.
And
We need 2 up.
top 5 haven't got a single frag yet, but as I say that, I curse Drac and he goes down to Neo.
You had to say it,
But
didn't you?
great execution there from ownage squad. Perhaps top 5 kind of looking a little silly there, but the Tom and Drac 1-2 punch coming out on top again. Blitzo on Spy. I haven't seen a single. Well, actually, we saw HP sniper. I was going to say, but we haven't seen any snipers here from top 5.
No, just a
And they
spy.
picked this map. That's the upper seed. They had the choice
This is
of the
going
third
for a
map.
flank right now. On the med. Oh, gets
Gets
the
the
force
force.
off though. Wow, with a shank. That's surprising. It's like Blitzo
Whoa.
surviving. No,
Tom jumps
I
in
spoke
there.
too soon.
Ends up trading with Neo. Tom hitting the air shot there at close range, but top 5 going to begin to push. They're 2 players down, but they do have those fast spawns as the
Big
attacking
shots.
team. On the respawn here, Tom he's going to go heavy.
There's a sticky
wow, I
trap
sensed
on
an off pass.
Cliff. That
Oh, he
Could've
changed
gone
his
Medico.
mind. He's going to go soldier again. I spoke too soon. Drag comes in and gets the force immediately, pretty much uncontested there. He does eventually get cleaned up by Blitzo. Neo onto Tom as well, so both of those carry soldiers down right now for Oni's squad. Medic goes in deep, crushes Turbo, then turns his attention onto News and manages to finish off Mursai Fanstra as well. Beast mode there for Medico. Opti's going to finish off the Parkway.
yeah.
And top 5 Rocket really smashing it there. They are showing up now.
Medico picking up 3 frags there was pretty big. Definitely guaranteed them there.
Slam those
advantage.
nerds.
Yeah.
Le slam, as we say on Francais. Drax trying
Drac
to jump forward.
initiating, yeah.
Tom isn't actually able to follow up on him. He's going back for a med. But they're just trying to cap the point for free here, it seems. Opti goes down. Tom comes in and Ombrag
Ombrag goes down,
is
wow.
slain. Nobody's controlling the high ground there. I don't
Yeah.
know why your top 5 Rocket
There
is so
was-
scared.
There were so many players just stacking the point. There could have been so much damage done, but there wasn't enough. Like,
This with the nice sticky
Position-wise.
trap there catches Medico as he goes for the skip jump off the rock. Morsai onto Kizo. It's I don't know what's got in top 5's head there because they've been playing really well, and all of a sudden they just
Yeah,
started to wimp out.
they backed out way too early, and then
They really wanted to get their Uber up. I think that was it. They were like, let's not take this fight until we get our charge. But in doing so, they just walked back into the kind of the funnel of death.
They gave too much space away for bombs, and Umbrak went down because of it.
Drag surely going to go down here. Does get mopped up by Blitzo, but the revenge frag there from Hitokwe is kind of evening things up. Actually, Uber gets popped off here by Turbo, and there's still a man behind. The scouts are going in deep here. Moorside does finish off Neo. Tom is going to fall back here as we see a solid line of defense being set up by Ownage squad. They know they have to face off against this Uber push here from Ombrak.
Yeah, Ownage squad only have like 15 seconds left to go on the cap. Uber's been popped off by top5rocket, and they're cleaning up players one by one. We'll be able to
Top
recap
5,
this.
they do get the point, so it's like 2 minutes here for Ownage squad to, execute a push here. They know that they didn't really have to commit hard on that push, so Turbo Monkey did the right thing and stayed alive. Let's hear their comms as to how they want to steal this round out.
Jumpers, everything. Solid
Main is clear, they're holding back.
Do the same again, go Cliff.
They've got 2 scouts.
Demo and Solid.
We've almost got it,
Go
don't go in
forward.
yet. Wait,
There are 6 on the log. 6 on the log.
Okay, start going now.
95.
Turbo, where are you?
Low.
Scouts are both died.
Oh no! Oh, that was a beautiful fight.
Sword is in. Sword is out.
Demo's piped.
We get forwards.
Good
We get
damage.
forwards.
You need to
I'm
bomb
going
him,
forwards.
guys.
They
They
pop.
pop.
Ah, good man, that was a
It's
nice
fine, it's
fight.
fine, dude. You've got plenty of time.
I'm
They
behind them.
again.
pop, but it's fine.
I'm
It's
gonna
only
go in
1-1.
with you, Tom.
Going crits.
I'm dead.
Scout's dead. I still get to 100.
Right, let's
So this
go.
124
Let's strike
go
push
to you,
this.
Tom,
I'm
okay?
going to respawn.
Wait,
I'll
we
take
need
some.
to wait for spawners. We
Yeah,
can't go
wait
with
for
just the
spawners.
3 of us.
Right, they won't. I don't
We've got
think they'll
time
know
still.
we've got crits. We've got crits for a moment. Build.
Do you wanna go for a suicide wave?
No.
Okay,
They
they
pop,
they
they pop,
won't
they
have
pop.
this
it.
crits, with this crits, I'm gonna try and get frags, and if I don't, they'll be pushed back, but I want you guys to stack the cap as much as you can when
We
we
need to
take
start
this in.
moving slowly.
We should take this
Keep
right
building,
side.
Mossy.
Left is clear.
70% now.
Come main from right.
Solid's on cliff.
Wait, don't. No, it's too far forward. We've got 90%. I
Fine,
haven't
it's
got it
fine.
yet.
Demo's on rock. Please.
Come on.
Do you see
Cliff.
mid?
Okay, we have
It's,
Uber.
the
Cliff,
demo's
I
on the
think.
rock, so it's probably
You ready?
behind the rock.
Soldier's
Is
on
it-
the right. Soldier's connector.
It's top left, it's top left, it's top left. They pop.
They popped.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we know they haven't got Uber now.
Okay, we
Can
need
we repush?
to repush that.
Yeah, we should drive
Alright,
this
I'm
way.
coming through now,
I'm
I'm
getting
coming
from
through
the cliff.
onto the cliff. Scott's
Nice.
picked, Scott's dead.
We're in.
Solid's right. Solid's right.
Turbo.
Jumped in. Soda's in, took 100.
Demo's side.
Demo.
Damage 3.
Nice. Gus on the right, and help Mozzie,
Point,
help
point,
Mozzie,
point.
help
Point.
Mozzie. Nice,
Demo.
got the cap. Okay.
That was a
Blow up
random
with
stick.
heals, blow up with heals.
Ah, shit.
Demo's dead. Med's dead, nice.
You got it!
Yes!
Oh no!
Fucker.
You've got to
Okay,
get it.
let's can do.
Medigo! What a beast! Like 3 directs
That was
there.
crazy.
The soldiers are throwing the game! Opti and Blitzo just cleaning up that. Welcomed with open arms there, Dragon Tom. Wow,
sure what happened
Medico just hit the shots of his life there, killed the demo man with an air shot, turned around, killed the scout instantly, and then died with his last rocket from beyond the grave, killed off the player. He was capping the point, or blocking the point, and his teammates came in. That was huge there from top 5
That's
rocket.
huge
That might have just
plays.
broken the spirits of Ownage squad.
Yeah, Ownage squad really thought they had it. They're like, yes, but no.
Oh no! Oh
I
no!
know.
Look, they're getting wrecked now in middle. They've just crumbled here. Only Turbo remains alive, and he
Wow.
will survive.
That's good if he survives. But then again, it scouts on him and last. It's a great play by Opti, cleaning him up. My throat's going again. One sec.
Oh my god. So, whoa, Turbo got picked there? What? Somebody ran in and killed Turbo,
I
I think, and
was trying
spawned.
to say, but my throat was going. Turbo just
what?
ran in and picked Turbo. Opti ran in and picked Turbo as he's running back to spawn. So
Oh
that's a
my
great play
gosh.
by him. My throat just went though.
Totally missed it.
Yeah.
Nice here. Solid play coming out from top 5 rocket. They've remembered how to play as a team and how to defend
Yeah.
their medic.
Yeah,
and no
Drac
force
got
comes out from
completely
that suicide
denied.
wave.
Yeah. It's great defensive play so far I've seen by top 5 Rocket, mainly from their scouts and soldiers, just denying these jumps.
Neo gonna jump here onto Parkway, trying to
The
get that sniper,
but he doesn't get the splash.
The jukes! The
He doesn't
jukes!
get the splash. No, he got juked up.
Sick hops there from HP.
Yeah.
He would have
Just to
spawned
get
pretty
out.
much instantly anyway, but it was cool. Well played, son. Well played. And he's gonna stay sniper here, so maybe a little slow push coming up.
Is this the first snipe we've seen?
He's been sniping a
So
couple of
much.
times, but he
Has he?
hasn't really done a whole lot.
No.
But like already a minute off the clock here for top 5 Rocket, and the slow push coming up from Ownage squad. They're clearly confident in their sniper. The Parkway's charging up a shot from China there. He's got Keizo in his sights. Perhaps who does he want to go for? I've got to find his POV right now. He doesn't know who to shoot. He's doing
Yeah,
nothing.
he's looking around. He's dancing.
Oh, Keizo goes down to News, but the Uber comes out from Ombrag anyway, but Turbo pops 2, so it's 4v4 here, but HP on the sniper here.
Neo's on the med, doing a lot of damage. Neo really hurting Turbo. Kills Turbo and picks up Tom somehow with that rocket. Picks up another frag. Neo with 3 frags. And he kills the scout as well. A 4k from Neo behind the rock. He literally just flanked from connector and killed 4 players. No one was looking at him.
He just walked at them. Didn't
Yeah,
even
he
have to
just
jump.
literally walked at them. He picked up Tom with that rocket aimed at the med, so I'd like to say that was lucky, but the rockets were spot on, so well
This
played
is
to Neo.
a complete crumble here from Ownage squad. 3 minutes still on their clock. They haven't managed to cap yet. 40 seconds now for them to push. That is the window of time they have to play with here. Tom's jumping in, but he's kind of going in solo here. He gets cleaned up. The walkway goes in, and Turbo immediately after him as Opti just runs and guns. Medic down here. It's only Drac and Newsman, and they're both like 20 health. This is disastrous. They have time for one respawn and push, but they won't be able to get any sort of charge up.
Yeah, they decided to cap the point, but I wouldn't have capped the point. I would have just suicided for the med because it would have got your spawns in sooner. Because they got late spawns now, which really like ticks away at the time when there's only 32 seconds left.
Turbo's gone crits here. He won't be able to get up in time for this engagement, but if they cap the point, he's going to be kind of stuck with crits. They're going to have to play super aggressively. But anyway, HP actually gets the pick on the Medico there. Big headshot onto the pocket. The Uber gets popped off. But the point is being kept alive here by Morsa. He's doing a great job. There's
Both
so much
scouts are
time on
DMing
it.
on the point, but nothing's really happening. It doesn't seem like they're getting much done. Neo comes in with 2 frags. It seems like he's sealing the deal. 3 frags by Neo. And Tom is bombing in. A last ditch attempt. See what he can do. Nice
Oh,
air shot,
yeah.
Wow. But that's it, that's the round.
HP, like, sure, he got that pick onto Medico, but at the end of the fight, when you needed some damage, he was hitting nothing. Drake had actually gone Scout there because he knows Scout is the best class, but
Yeah.
wow. I think that previous round really broke the Uni squad spirit.
Yeah,
it
it
seemed.
definitely did. Like,
But also, I guess it really seemed to motivate, boost the morale there of top 5 Rocket, because where they'd been kind of sketchy in the previous rounds, they were super solid there. Like they hadn't even let the point change hands for about 2 minutes 20.
their defense was just like spot on. They definitely like got their position sorted and got how they wanted to protect their medic, where they wanted to place their medic and play around him. They're doing that very well and just denying any kind of force for quite a while, which really ticked away at the time and led to a lot of round wins. So yeah.
So that means then that top 5 Rocket will be progressing to the final of the playoffs, and they're going to be playing against the winner of 2T T-Rex versus Forskinks. That game's happening on Sunday. I guess we should take a look at the logs actually before we move towards the exit. I am going to take a look here. Yeah, I'm putting them in Mumble. Did I send them to the right channel? I don't know.
You
Yes,
did,
I
I
did.
got them.
And looking at the damage news, actually, who didn't give much credit to during the game, top damages, but he was really instrumental in a lot of those. For the earlier rounds from Oni's squad, he was definitely doing a lot of damage, and I think a big part of the reason that top 5 were kind of scared to take a lot of engagements, he seemed to be coming out ahead of Keizo quite often.
Yeah, News holding them back for quite a while, but then it eventually started to slip. And
He only got 10 frags though, despite doing
I know it's
like
quite
nearly...
a low amount of frags, but loads of assists and a lot of pressure he created like around the point for quite a while.
Big opti though. Like, I think ultimately Viaduct is a scout map.
It is, yeah.
Just so effective denying the soldiers. And he ends up going 24 for 12 for 13, 277 DPM. Solid stats for a scout on Via. Medico though, that clutch play. Medico with 9 air shots actually, he was going
That's a
ham.
lot.
Hitting some big directs.
Tom with 8, including that last one.
Neo
we
as
saw.
well, wow. Neo shows up. Neo, who like bombed out on process, was nowhere, comes up, actually outstats his pocket.
Yeah,
He was 24, 5, 13, 340 DPM. Impressive stuff. I just want to take a moment to look at HP's sniper stats. He played nearly 4 minutes of sniper and got 1 frag.
nice.
Thank you. Does 11k damage, or 1100 damage. Wow, 11k would be good.
I'm looking at the heals. I'm looking at both medics, and I can see that Ombrak's done a lot more heals than Turbo. I think that's just because Ombrak's been able to survive a lot. He had some very nice strafes, very nice like moments, and he's also had 13 charges where Turbo's only had 9 Medigun charges and 1 crits, so 10 charges. So the Ubers did go in favor of top 5.
Yeah, they kind of played. Ombrak played pretty passively at times. Sometimes he
Yeah.
had weird deaths and stuff, but the
Ombrak only had 6 deaths that whole game.
let us discuss then the main event. Forget about this high playoffs nonsense. DreamHack is happening tomorrow, starting at 15 CET. Although some people are saying it's definitely not going to start at that time. Stark said his bus arrives like 20 minutes before then, so that's questionable. But that's the currently scheduled time. There's loads of coverage up there on teamfortress.tv. There's a sick poster out from Uber Chain. Also draw your attention there to a huge article put together by TSC, like documenting the history of Froyotech, who recently folded. Spoiler if you haven't been paying attention to the ESEA playoffs. They were beaten twice. They lost to Ascent in the upper bracket final, got knocked down and lost to TSU. So now it's going to be Ascent TSU in the final. That's happening like next Wednesday, I think, like the 2nd of December. You can find all this information on teamfortress.tv. This VOD will be going up on YouTube. If you missed it all, it was a pretty sick game. It went all the way to 3 maps, but it was top5rocket, the favourites, who came out on top in the end. Were you surprised by that ultimately, Poison?
Well, I'm glad the ownage squad like stepped up their game of process. They were very strong, so I'm glad I managed to witness the last map. Overall, I'm gonna say top5rocket looked strong throughout. The I think I just cut out. I'm sorry. Oh,
Hello?
sorry. Hello.
Poison. Poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just trolling you.
Oh,
did-
right. You're trolling me. Okay.
You did cut out though, for sure.
All right.
You were about to drop some knowledge though, you know.
Oh, I got no knowledge. What was I saying?
Mate, I don't know.
Hey, I don't know. I'm tired.
So DreamHack. It's gonna be 4 of the best teams in Europe. Wink. High caliber. We got
Wink, wink.
Reason Gaming there. We got the spiritual successor to Epsilon, I guess you could say. There's going to be some sick games, none of them featuring Reason Gaming, but tune in tomorrow from 3 in the afternoon European time. It's going to be a real showcase for competitive TF2 at DreamHack. We're in the exhibition hall. We've managed to sneak in through the back door. They wouldn't actually give us a real tournament. But make sure and tune in and support that. It's really important that people realise competitive TF2 is a thing. Please.
Is there a cheeky prize pool? There?
Oh yeah, $4,000,
prize
man.
pool? Oh.
4,000 US dollars. And that's been put up by both Esports United, the organisation we're using to host the event, and also marketplace.tf.
Monies.
Yeah, free money for a reason.
It's pretty good.
Shout out to Sideshow. He's put in a lot of organisational effort to make this happen, and also decided to force people to play Gravel Pit. People are asking for a poison interview in,
No,
in the
don't.
chat. Are you ready for your interview?
No, I'm gonna choke.
Couldn't be any worse than your cast, mate.
I know. Funny thing is, I actually believe that it can't get any worse.
Roasted.
My
People want
friend's
interviews.
going again.
We actually have the only squad players in Mumble, but they didn't come in for interviews. I guess people only storm the Mumble whenever they win. Nah, forget. John suggests that we get Turbo, but I say let's just cut things off. I need to go. I'm sorry. Another time, Turbo Monkey. But this has been Team Fortress TV. Thanks to you for tuning in on Twitch, guys. This is the last cast before DreamHack. You all need to, just clear your Friday and Saturday schedule. You must watch every DreamHack game. It's going to be sick. Shout out to my co-caster Poison, his debut. Please leave him some feedback in the event thread.
Don't. I don't want
And,
spam of hatred and stuff.
Make sure to follow the Highlander coverage on Blackout Gaming TV. What's happening for the next couple of weeks? LOL HL. Thank you. Good night.